How would you say this changes the role of the traditional HR professional? I'm asked because many of them are listening, so I think they'll be interested. And what skills do you think HR professionals need to increasingly acquire in this new age?
So I think the fundamental change is that, the HR professional who really was under pressure for becoming a generalist in the last 5 or 10 years now has to be a connector more than a generalist, or a generalist and a connector. And so I think each of the different parts of the puzzle are evolving and progressing and advancing. There is the data side, there is the strategy side, the business side, the technology side, and even the psychological kind of or content side of talent management. And then of course there is the business side, and your P&L, profits, sales, etc. I think strong HR professionals will have almost a accurate peripheral view of this, and the ability to connect all these things in a way that nobody else within the organization does. And obviously people are at the center of this. They're the critical ingredient within each of these parts, but really understanding how knowledge of people can connect the different parts, and how to enable these different parts to talk to each other and be deeply intertwined is what great HR professionals need to do today and will continue to have to do in the future. And with that comes, the importance of curiosity. You talked about the competencies that, curiosity is really at the center. Social skills, of course, even down to very basic things like listening, empathy, to understand what other people are thinking and put yourself in other people's shoes, and obviously leadership and management skills to manage yourself first and then manage and broker all these relationships next. So I think it has become a very sociable role. It has become a very humble and curious role. And if people follow this script or this pattern, I don't think they need to fear automation, because they will be put there in the service of resisting automation and ensuring that people are reskilled and upskilled for the future, and ensuring that organizations are in a strong way to be accelerated by AI as opposed to disruptive or made obsolete by it.
In this series, we will be speaking to a range of senior leaders who are pushing a data-driven and digital HR agenda. Make sure that you subscribe via your podcast app of choice, and also via our YouTube channel for free and regular interviews with the digital HR leaders of the future.